What is this? A statue, okay. Pol, Junar, Elan.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Could I ask you for a bow as well, Master Island?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, thank you.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Why would you give away your father's bow?
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land. All Dalish are united in this. One day we shall have a homeland again.
May I see your crafts, Master Island?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Okay, so we received a bow. I don't know if it's better than the one we have. But it's nice that we at least got one. Let's see if it's better. Scout's bow. Yeah, it's better because it has rapid aim. So we'll use it instead. Now let's see if we can talk to these guys and then we can move on.
Hello there.
It's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
You're not Dalish, are you?
That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Only the parts where we sacrifice young elves to the gods. No, you've nothing to worry about, Paul.
Thank you. The clan has been very kind and welcoming. I never expected it to be like this.
Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of dialogue here, and that's... Well, I like the eye... Oh no. It's the same bow we just received. But I like the eye for detail. A shawl. It's a lot more talking than in the last... well, in the beginning of the human noble and dwarf commoner origin you talk a lot, but then you fight more, and here it's like reversed. Or at least it seems like, it seems that way. But there's a lot more lore here.
To see you whole and well. I was so worried.
A lot more lore. Anethara, Shal. It's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
He's missing, that's all we know right now.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
You've never spoken of my parents much, Ashal.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
Don't we Dalish strive to learn of our past?
You've much to do tonight with Tamlin still missing. I will tell you another time.
Great. Okay. Your choice. I just want to know who my parents are. Is that so strange, or... Well, anyway, let's talk to this Meryl, because she'll join us.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Venerel is coming with us. Any objections?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
Should I ask her?
You said the cave is a dangerous place. You want to risk Venerel getting hurt, or worse?
I should decide whether I'm willing to risk it or not.
Go tell the Keeper that, then.
We'll do that. We'll go talk to the Keeper, because I honestly don't know what the best choice here is here right now. Okay, well, anyway.
Is there something you need?
Yes. I want to bring Venerel with us to the cave.
Venerel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Meryl at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help, Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well, then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Okay. So perhaps if you don't ask the Keeper, then there might be dire consequences. You never know.
You're back. Are you ready to go now?
Let's head out now.
What about Venerel? You didn't think I'd notice him?
We asked. The Keeper has given her leave.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Okay, so let's go to the cave and find out what we can do there. Okay, so we're back at the beginning, and there are darkspawn. Incredible. Archer battles.
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
That would make sense.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here.
Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
I'm fine.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
And I recognize her voice from somewhere. Is it on television or something like that? Because I don't know. It seems like I've already heard her before.
It is begun.
It is begun. Okay, fine. What has begun? Can you be a bit more clear? It has
I
begun?
wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
No, this wasn't here. It's fresh.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures. It's too quiet.